All right, let's go live. Woo, God, I was all good on time as most of the time, and technology got to me today. Um, like I was trying to set up a thing with in my bot to give you an extra value, and it started to ask me several things. It became a little more technical than it used to be, and I thought it was going to be. So, anyway, we made it. Here we are. Happy Thursday. I hope you're well. Say hello in the comment section. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I am here from London, still from one of those houses that I am house sitting with the dog and having fun. So, here we are. Nice, lovely day. I'm just going to set up all this while you're saying hello, while you're telling me where you are tuning in from. And what I'm going to share with you today, just so you know, is about some tips on making sure that your business is sustainable for the long run. Things that I wish I would have been taught way earlier on my journey, which I didn't, unfortunately. So, coucou maman. Yeah, my mom, here you are. You guys can see her. Um, and I wish that I would have had those information early on my journey of entrepreneurship, because it would have saved a lot of time, energy, sweat, money, and everything around it. So that is the reason why I'm coming here to you live to share it. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Thierry from thierryvalexander.com, as you can see right here. Each and every single week on Monday, you've got a new blog with a topic that is there to help you in your business. You can implement, also download the freebie which is attached to it. It's most of the time a PDF, a guide of some sort, cheat sheet, a fair training that you can dive into in more details. Then on Thursday, we are meeting here on a business page, the Rise and Roll Private Community, YouTube, to talk about the topic. Of course, not giving you the same exact lines and content that is on the blog, because there would be no point to be here together and meet each and every single week. I got bitten by something. Yet it is a place on Thursday where we can communicate, we can interact. You can ask me questions on that topic if you read or watched the blog of the week and you downloaded the freebie, which you may have some question about. This is the great time. And even if you have any other questions, this is the great time to plug in, ask me, and have this interaction with one another and everybody else. Okay. Of course, you can find me on other places throughout the week. Yet here is the time where you can get a little bit more of my attention. So here we go. Today, this week, what I want to share with you is about, as I said, tips to make sure that your business is running and making profits sustainably, even when you're not on task. How amazing would that be if that's not the case for you yet? And on the blog of this week, I shared some information about this, some, how to own your business, basically to make sure that you own it, that you're running your business the way you want it, not the way your audience wants you to run it, to choose whether you want to be online or offline, choose what to lead with in your business, if you have a different type of products, opportunity, or many type of products that perhaps you want to provide, yet it is much more sustainable and a little bit more focus oriented when you choose what you want to lead with, maybe a flagship range or something of that sort. Now, what other ways can you actually create sustainability in your business beyond the little tips that I've already given here and that you can find on the blog itself? What other tips can you find? Can you use and can you implement? So one of the things is regular content, okay? Because you might be thinking, oh, but no, why content would make me run and make profit in my business? Because people will see you. Visibility is a thing. If you are in the subconscious of people, then when the topic of whatever it is that you are serving them with is coming up in their life, for everyday life, the person that they're going to think of is you. This is why it is important to create content and to be basically in the subconscious of your audience on a almost constant basis. So how can you do this? As I said, content creation. Now, how can you make sure that your business is running and making profit sustainably even when you're not on task? And that is called automation, my friend. I love automation, the leverage of tools that can give you even more freedom in your life. The time that you wanted to get back, well, we don't get time back really, yet the time that you wanted to create in your life in order to do other things that you love, thanks to the business you are building, then automation is going to help you do that. My emails go on automations. My robot, Teddy, as I call it, is sent on automation. The message, if you're in my bot, then you receive a message on Messenger letting you know of the blog of the week, letting you know of this Facebook Live on Thursday, and maybe some other things as well that might be of your interest if you decide to dive into that, right? So automation is great. I love putting my emails on automation. Love. Posts also can be automated on business page and Facebook groups, especially. It can definitely be automated, and give you a lot of time to do other things. Especially if you use content batching in addition of automation, meaning that you are creating a lot of content for several days, maybe a couple of weeks or so. I'm talking about social media posts, right? For blogging, if you do blogging, that's a different thing. I prepare 3 months worth of blog articles, videos, etc. in one go. But that's a whole other thing, a whole other strategy. Let me know, do you blog? Do you do email marketing? Do you only use social media for your business? What tools, what platform do you use in order to run your business for your audience to be exposed to what you have to offer? Just share with me where you're at on your journey, because I was surely not at the same stage where I am today, even about 3 years ago. Okay, 3-4 years ago. For the majority of my entrepreneurship journey, really, I was doing things in a different way, which was not sustainable, which was really tiring, exhausting, in fact, and burnt me out, got me to take a break completely from my business at some point in 2016 and went to Southeast Asia, literally went on a different continent to recharge and reconnect with myself, with what I want to do, my purpose, and have a little bit more clarity. I don't want that to happen to you, right? And bear with me if you just joined, right? I'm talking about how to run your business and make sure that it's generating profits sustainably, even when you're not on task, doing whatever your business is requiring of you to do in terms of income producing activity. So I surely didn't get where I am today in only one day, right? It has been a journey. Now, I wish that there are things that I'm doing today that could have been introduced to me way before, because it's certain things that I do today, like, strategies on like having a daily method of operation with a great, strong powerful strategy to interact, to meet new people, to know how to close, transition into business, to make sure I've got an audience that I can follow up with properly without always being on top of their bag, but them being exposed to me anyhow. And that, my friend, is, as I said, automation, but also email marketing. Email marketing is huge, huge. And I absolutely love this strategy for several reasons. The first one is, and I talked about this yesterday on a Facebook Live, but the first one is that we do not own social media. Would you agree or not? And actually, let me just pull out some of my notes here that I put together for today. So yeah, some social media we do not own, right? And that is the one of the biggest, if not the biggest reason for having to build an email list. Because tomorrow social media shuts down, you lose everything. Your account is hacked, you lose everything. It's just isn't yours. You don't have control over it. Censorship is a thing, right? As well on social media, without getting into the nitty-gritty of what is censored, what's not, how to behave. Yet we know that it is censored in some level. That is not the case with email marketing. You can communicate the way you want with your list as much as you want. You can post as much as you want. So nobody can take this asset. An email list is an asset for your business. Literally, it's a financial freedom. That is how I see email marketing. Like, you can send an email to all your subscribers with, something to buy, and you make money. I know a huge leader in the space of affiliate marketing, network marketing, that was in a hospital for almost a whole week, right? And she was really sick with the ventilator, that's how you call it, the thing to breathe and all that. She sent some emails from her bed, her hospital bed, and made money. Email is huge, 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 huge. So, like I just said, yeah, that's what I wrote here. You can make money by writing one email and click send to your entire list. So that is pretty amazing. And that gives you like complete freedom, financial security. It's like a kind of someone else, like some of the leaders I'm hanging out with a lot, like 6, 7, 8-figure earners. They call it a insurance policy. And let me tell you, and you can believe that. What I'm going to say is so true. The people you admire, the people that are making the most money, the people that are at the front stage, giving an opportunity meeting, presentation, that are running webinars, that are providing courses of some sort, you can be assured that they have an email list. Period. Because that's how they keep their list close to them, right? Really important. So now, how else can you run your business and make sure that you're creating profit in your business sustainably? Is also to give a great customer journey to your people, when from start to repurchasing again with you, to respending money with you. How do you do that? You've got to have a process. You've got to know what you do on first day, what do you do on third or fifth day, what you do after a couple of weeks. When do you ask for a review? When do you ask them where they're at with their order, if they need to reorder, if they're satisfied with it? Can they give you a testimony to share? How do you do all this, and when do you do it? When is the best time to do it? That is really important to have in place, because I can tell you now, retention is much more powerful than acquisition. Like acquisition, getting new clients, having to prospect, getting to know them, building relationship, getting them on a discovery session, or in exposing them to your product, services, opportunity in maybe a Facebook group, or sending them email. That all this is great, it's fun, and you can do it very quick. To be honest, there's ways to do it quick. Now I'm like booking discovery sessions for my coaching program on a regular basis, and it's becoming quicker and quicker because my processes are becoming smarter and easier and much more to the point. I know the questions to ask. I've learned the questions to ask people in order to get the information that I need to know whether they are qualified or not as a lead for me to take them on a journey or not. I do not pick everybody. I do not pick any and everybody as a coaching client, as an affiliate, a member of the programs that I've got, as a business partner even, maybe. I do not pick any and everybody, and you should not either. Because as a business owner, you get to choose who is it that you want to work with, who is it that you want to serve, how you want to serve them, the process you want to take them through. It is up to you. You decide. It is your business. Yeah? And the reason I'm saying this, I'm not yelling at you. It's also a reminder for me, because I used to let myself being pulled that way and pulled this way and forward and backwards, letting people dictate me what to do, how to serve them, the best way that they prefer to be served. It's like, well, wait a minute. Create your framework, create your format on what journey you want to take people on, how you serve them with what you're serving them, and find the audience that is matching what you are doing and how you're doing it. Because that's how you're going to have a great, awesome, fun time in building your business. When you're doing it the way it resonates with you, and you find the people that resonates with you. Does that make sense? Do you hear what I'm saying? Does that feel good to know that you can actually be owning your business completely and be the decision maker, because you are, in every aspect of your business? Yes, our customers and clients are really important to be heard, to have their opinions, their testimonies, their feedbacks, so you can improve, not let yourself being manipulated and pulled in every direction for the benefit of others. That's a no-no. That is not what you've decided to be in business for. You've decided to be in business for, most likely, to serve other people, to have the freedom of deciding what you want to do, when you want to do it, who you want to do it with, without having anybody telling you otherwise. Isn't that right? Give me some yeses in the comment section if you agree with that. Because that surely was one of my reasons. And so, how can you take a customer on a great journey? Well, actually, what I did is put a customer starter guide that is also sharing the journey on from start to when is the time to reorder again, what to say, how, and when to ask those various information and also for testimonies, etc. So if you want to get access to this customer starter guide, just type the number 117 and that will be sent automatically to you. By the way, at the same time, within this week, as it is recorded right now, if you are taking this freebie, I will give you also access to a discovery session, 15 minutes discovery session with me to go into your business, to actually at least answer the questions you may have in terms of business, in terms of what you want to create, where you're at, where you want to be, what is maybe blocking you, limiting you, any questions you may have, on the systems, on the processes that I'm using that I've kind of mentioned here, because obviously I can only give you so much in that short period of time that we've got here in these Facebook Lives. Now, 15 minutes together would give you the opportunity to ask precise questions for me to help you out, give you some tips that you can implement into your business immediately, and possibly see if there is any ways I can help you further. Okay, so if you want to get access to this, just type the number 117 in the comment section, or go on the website. 117 in the comment section, and then that will give you access to a coaching session. And that is because I care. And truly, something I wish I would have had many, many years ago. Someone being willing to take the time to actually talk about my business, my needs, my desires, how I want things to look like, not to tell me how to do things and to make it work for their benefits. I had people like this telling me exactly what home parties and Zoom meetings and all this. I do this and do that without even consulting me whether it is something I am comfortable to do, if it's part of my comfort zone, and that's a whole other topic, whether you should do things out of your comfort zone or in your comfort zone and expand it. That's two different perspectives, two different sides of the coin that I'll definitely talk about on a different lives. Yet I was told to do things in a certain way, which actually got me broke, which actually got me exhausted and burnt out, and step back from the business, go into a different continent to reconnect with myself. So take this opportunity to be able to ask the questions that you want on a private basis, on a one-on-one, like things that are really relevant to you and the help that you may need. I'm willing to give you that. So 117 in the comment section, and that will secure you a place for a 15 minutes complimentary discovery session with me where we can have a discussion. So email marketing, going back to this, because right now is a topic that's what I'm going to talk about a lot throughout the week, remaining of the week, and a bit of next week as well. Because there's also something huge that you may want to know about. And that is a program that I just got for myself on how to run an email marketing even more effectively if you already have an email marketing into place, or to get started with it if you don't and you wish to get started with an email list and build your audience in there so that you can communicate in the best way freely possible with them and resell over and over and over again from a click of a button. So if you want more information on that, I will tell you more in the discovery session. So that I'm not gonna tell you to give me another word, a keyword for this. If you want to know more, well, let's just go on to the discovery session so that we can talk about your business and see if actually email marketing is feasible for your business type, which most likely it is, because any business these days should, in my opinion, have an email marketing system into place to nurture your audience and build continuously build that relationship and be able to sell, make more sales. Do you own business? You've got to make profit at the end of the day, hey? So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. Any questions, anything that you wanted to put here, anything that you wanted to ask? Let me see if there's any questions on the lives on other places while I'm on the phone, because sometimes it doesn't appear on my screen and it appears elsewhere. Let's see on YouTube. Is there anybody on YouTube today? Okay, so well, most people, most people watch on a replay. So this is why I'm telling you every time not to get worried about the absence of people that are watching you live, because you definitely have people that are coming back to you on a replay very often. So anyway, so today will be a little shorter. I've got some of the work to do, some great stuff that I'm putting together for you. If there's any questions on anything that we covered today, then let me know. And again, if you want the customer starter guide, then type 117 in the comment section. If you are wanting to get on a discovery session with me, whether just to simply ask your questions or find out about the email marketing program that I just have access to, that I got for myself and I can give you access to as well, then type 117 as well. That will give you access to the discovery session. We can have a discussion about all this together. All right, lots of love to you. Have a great evening. Fantastic end of the week and beautiful weekend ahead, obviously, because tomorrow is the last day of the week. And I'll see you around for more conversations on email marketing and other topics. This is Thierry V. Alexander from thierryvalexander.com, and this Facebook Live is a wrap. Bye-bye.